You know what I find really annoying about fake piano coaches? It's really time for real talk today. I'm on the MS EUROPA here in the lounge at the front of the ship, and if you look at the piano world, you could have the impression that there are no real piano teachers anymore in 2024. No piano coaches who really practice what they teach. And if you look at all the schools and institutions, there are almost no teachers who actually have ever played concerts in their life, who actually know what they're talking about, or who actually played the pieces that they are teaching. For example, if you look at piano concertos, there are really almost no teachers who have really performed those with orchestra in their life, or, have traveled somewhere to actually play something, or who have the skills themselves. So they will say something, and obviously if you want to implement that into your playing, you will feel that sometimes it's not working, and simply it's because they don't know what they will tell you, what could work for you in your situation. I'm really annoyed sometimes when people come to me with the wrong habits that they have accumulated over many years, with habits that are really hard to change, that are deeply ingrained into their playing, where you have to really go and change all the foundations step after step after step, because simple things are taught wrongly. Or see this also, on Instagram, people telling advice like your fingers have to be curved or something, which is really nonsense. And then in the end, you harm your playing, you'll make more mistakes, and also you will have more pain in your playing. So you really need to look for teachers that have actually done what you say. I've had piano teachers in my masterclass, teachers who had teachers who had teachers. And it's always the same things. And I don't know where these stories, where these myths come from. For example, that the fingers have to be curved, or specific things, stylistic things, that everything has to be strict. And Bach, for example, or that Chopin, is always super rubato. All these kind of things are just wrong. And I see that in many of my strategy lessons, people come and they simply have, these wrong habits. And it's always difficult to change things after they have already been established over a long time, than just learning things from the start in the right way. So it's super important, especially if you're in the beginning of your journey, that you look who is teaching you, if they have already proven that they have the skills themselves, or at least they have students who are on the level that you would like to be at. That's important. These two things are the only criteria if you choose a teacher for yourself. Does the teacher have the expertise? Does he know how to play himself? Ideally has, traveled the world with playing the piano, or have they produced students who have the skills that you desire? If you follow the advice from other people, you will probably end up with harmful situations. I'm not joking, I've seen this so many times, especially wrong habits in technique. They can last for many years if you're not careful enough to start with the right patterns in the beginning. People came who wanted to have my practice tips, my secret formula, my piano mastery system, and they tried to copy that, They tried to copy some things of it. But if you don't take the whole system, it will simply not work. And it's a bit like what I see with many teachers. They teach you fragments of a whole system, here a bit, there a bit, then they hear something from this, they hear something from that, they try to put things together. And in the end, you have like a salad and a mix of things, which simply cannot work, because, it's only working as a system. There are few schools that taught people really well in history, and most other teachers are just copying things here and there and not giving you the whole system that will help you to master your piano. One thing I know for sure, it's better not having a mentor than having a bad one. That's for sure. People always say, I want to wait until I get a teacher. I've met so many people who actually have learned by themselves for some years, and this is often better than working with people who have bad habits after a long time, simply because they followed the wrong advice. So if you don't have the expertise, you should really look at it's very easy with music. Does this person play how I would like to play, or have they produced students who can play like I want to play? It's that easy. It doesn't even matter if you do that online or offline. I've also had my master classes here in the ship. It still works very well. So the location doesn't matter. It's important that you find the right person for yourself. It's also not wise to mix many influences, to mix many teachers. I'll do another video on that subject very soon. But it's key that you choose the right advice. So what's the first thing that you can do if you have had a bad teacher. First thing is that you have to unlearn things before you learn something new. So you have to create space in yourself before you can actually take on new information. That's very important. So please don't just fill yourself with books and videos, etc. Unlearn your habits and get one mentor, one that can really help you with your playing. And don't listen to so many recordings, don't read too many books. Just focus on one source of information until you reach a certain level, until you can really judge yourself, because at your level you probably cannot even judge who is a good influence on you and who is a bad one. So really focus on that, okay? That you get one proper influence, one proper source of information, and then try to unlearn the things that you've learned and slowly start to, accumulate right habits. If you've had already good teachers and you want to change to like a even better teacher, that's not such a big deal. That's much easier to do. But still, you can always apply for a free strategy lesson with me here at aaronpilsan.com/academy. No matter if you're completely at the start of your journey, if you have had good teachers or bad teachers, we will look at your situation. We will analyze together where you're at now, where you want to go, and then find out together if I can help you, if I'm the right choice or not. I will also tell you if I'm not the right choice for you, and then eventually we'll end up in a collaboration. If not, that doesn't matter so much, but it's important that we really analyze that situation for you, that you know and you have clarity what the next steps are for you. And I assure you this session will already move you forward so much more than all the other input you've had in the past. So that being said, thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We see each other again in the next video. I'm looking forward, and thank you for watching, and have a great day. I will enjoy my day now. We're in Corsica in course, and I will go a bit to the land and then keep on working here in this lounge. Take care and goodbye.